Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the Omni-Crab and today we are playing Battle Cats. We are playing the Tag Arena Challenge. We've already finished the Duel Arena Challenge. Duel is a 1v1 but Tag is a 2v2. If any of you guys know like wrestling, they call it Tag Team. So that's basically the concept here. And I've got a good loadout set up for this stage right here. I think this will beat it pretty easily. Bloody Jack targets zombies. Izu, the Dancer of Grief, he has every immunity and Z kill and like both alien shield breaker and then barrier breaker, so I think he'll be good here, but he also tends to die pretty quickly even though I think he's kind of durable. I remember him having like almost 100k health, which is funny because that's like a very similar gimmick to what Thunder Jack does, so they should be good friends. And I think just like the dual stage challenge video, Hades is going to absolutely carry. He just has like really good immunities to knockback and slow, even though he doesn't have an immunity to freeze or weaken, I think. If he gets weakened, it's not really a problem. He's not supposed to be your attacker. But if he doesn't, he can chip away and kill pretty much anything. It will take him a while though. So Thunder Jack is just bullying this Lord Gravy, and that is amazing. Hopefully they both can kill him. But if not, I do have a backup plan. Oh, wait, no. She might... Okay, hold on. All right. Thunderjack actually survived a hit from her, and I know he's an extremely durable rusher, but I also don't want to risk that too often. So boom, oh no, he's been knocked behind the base, which means he can just kind of attack him from behind the base as a shield. And that is pretty bad when it's an enemy. But luckily Ganglion has long distance, and no, okay. I was kind of hoping that he could like land his attack before the Lord Gravy knocked him back so I could just use the rebound mechanic and just basically win. But it does not look like we'll be pulling that off, and she is going to kill him pretty quickly. So boom, Ganglion, snipe him, and dang it, this Lord Gravy is pretty tanky. And I hope it doesn't annoy anyone that I say Lord Gravy. I think it's Gravy, but I always say Gravy because it's just easier on the tongue. And I always just have trouble like remembering his name. Or maybe it's Gravesley. Leave down in the comments below if you know. But looks like we've successfully beat Expert semifinals. Is the Dancer of Grief is just dancing as we've won. And Ganglion is just looking as cool as ever. And I will say, while I'm on the topic of Ganglion, his talents are pretty disappointing to me. But I did realize that because he's a strong against unit and a rusher, being able to weaken your opponents so they hit you for less damage when they knock you back is pretty nice. So that's all I'll say on that though. And this looks like it'll be a pretty simple matchup. We're just going to use this Saint Dober as a stepping stone, so I'm thinking just Fonoa, but maybe there are other good options here, so I'll just cycle by red or wave immune. So boom, let's just go straight to red. I do think the Dober is going to be very weak, so I just need something that can withstand red enemies, and Cat Machine is the tank for the job. He also has wave blocker, meaning my secondary attacker would not need wave immune, but I'm still just going to go with Fonoa. I have him at level 50, and I think he has enough damage each hit to knock back the Anteater, which is a ton. And since you can only really go, like, meat shield, or you really want to go tank in this scenario because you can't meat shield. You can't send out more than 2 units at one time. And even if you just spammed 1 unit who died, the cooldown for, like, when you get to send out another unit when you have, like, the unit limit reached is way too long for this kind of thing. So we do not want to push our luck. So we are just going to draw out the Dober. And there's the Professor A, the threat of the stage. So I'm going to send out Hades first. And then if Hades dies, I'm going to send out Fonoa. Even though I do think Cat Machine will do better, Hades is a great generalist meat shield. So with his good health against Traitless and Red, I think he's my best bet here. I do wish I kind of had like something like Gao. But I don't, sadly. But Fonoa, can he? Okay, he didn't knock him back once every hit, but he is doing even more damage because I have the combo with the Diablosa Obstructa, or it's Obstructa Diablosa, I don't know. The Iron Legion and Manic Flying combo, which is a great medium up attack up combo. So boom, alright. If Fonoa can land 2 hits on the Professor A, I think I'm going to be doing a lot more damage. So boom, alright, Saint Dober isn't too bad, but once he lands the wave, it's like tripling his damage. Or maybe doubling, but I'm pretty sure that longer units like Hades, at least bigger units is what I mean, do more damage. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but hopefully this guy dies quick. Hades has reliable but not great DPS, and Fonoa is meant for traded enemies. But luckily he dies just like that, just as I said it. So boom, we are charging the base. And yeah, we completed this stage. I'll just jump cut to the next one. And boom, we've beaten it. It is a little bit annoying when you have like low damage units and you can only have 2 out at one time and you can't replace them for something good like Bahamut. And they just have to chip away at the base. So boom, that is a Sunfish Jones and an Aku Pang, which I'm gonna be honest, I think I can pretty much solo this with Lilin because she actually targets Angels and Aku. And even though I have a lot of units that do that, like Is the Mourner of Grief, I think she's gonna be great here. Plus, I never get to use her against Angels, mostly because her compatibility against Angels is not special, but right here it kind of works. So I definitely want to use her. And who else? I think I just passed her. There she is, Divine Lilin 2. As you can see, she targets them. She's not immune to surges, but she's close enough. And Greater Balrog, maybe? Or Cats in the Cradle, that wave would be nice. But Greater Balrog absolutely crushes stages like these, and I've been using him everywhere since I got him. So he's been good. I did sleep on him, kind of like Fisherman Cat for a while, but then I woke up and I realized how good he is. And man, he just clears out every tanky threat, and he's so cheap, so dispensable. You guys tell me in the comments down below which talent I should invest in first, because I know he's really good with investment, but I haven't invested in him yet because I don't know what to start with. So you guys tell me in the comments down below, and I for sure will, because he is amazing. So boom. All right, although I do think I need to pour some cat's eyes into him. So yeah, the Pangzi lands a Surge, but that doesn't do much. And can Balrog solo the stage? Man, this is amazing. So I'm just going to send out Lilin as planned. But yeah, looks like he's pretty tanky compared to the enemy threats in these stages. And when he's buffed, he's doing even more damage. I will say that buff is a talent, and I only have it at level 1. So he's actually probably only getting like a 20% buff. But it is still good. So boom, all right, he died. Maybe I should send out someone like Fonoa just to end this quickly. So boom, that Surge, all right, lands on the Sunfish Jones. I'm going to be honest though, Lilin is not showing up and showing out like I hoped she would. The Surge is having good landing, but she is also weak to Surges, as you can see right there. And Fonoa doesn't one-shot the Pang, which is a little unfortunate. But luckily, Lilin does. Boom, all right, she is dead. Fonoa lives. Who should I send out to support him? Balrog. He will destroy this base way quicker than Hades did last round. Alright, he's finally finished hopping on over. And boom, 1, 2. Man, he didn't quite destroy the base. I feel like if I had invested in his attack up talent, maybe he would have been able to one-shot it. And I think that might be more worth it than strengthen, because if he gets knocked back twice, there's a good chance the enemy could just kill him. And he won't get that third powerful strengthened attack off. So you guys tell me in the comments down below. So I'm definitely going to ditch Lilin for this round, because I did look into this stage last time this event was around, and I know that this stage is the Black Elephant and spammed Cyber Horns, which is really tough. So you need something that can either guaranteed kill it every time, or just a decent spammable critter. But you don't really want spammable units, as I said, because like it'll just clog the limit when it's only 2 units you can have. And then most of those units are going to get outranged by the Black Elephant. So one good critter I know that can outrange the Cyberhorn and actually like kill it before it ever reaches her, just barely, is Sobacat. So I think she's going to hard carry here, and then Adventurer's Kana has the rest. And so let's hop right into it. So boom, all right, that money up combo, 2 money up combos, and the strength up medium I think is really good. Plus, it just guarantees that this Cyberhorn will get one shot, and it always looks so risky, like Cyberhorn is just about to reach her before she gets the crit off, so look at this. Alright. Yeah. Man, they made that a real nail-biter. Like, he comes right up to her. And so, I think I'm going to send out Adventurer's Kana. She's got, like, Dastly level DPS against Blacks. So she should hypothetically be able to kill this guy really quick, but I'm also not too sure. Do not know why I sent out Kunio-kun. Definitely better picks than him. And looks like that elephant is pretty buffed if he actually took out Adventurer's Kana that early. So to try and stall them, even temporarily, I think I'm going to send out Hades. Even against something with crazy DPS like Cyberhorn, where you really cannot tank him, Hades will last a while. He's got insane DPS. I don't quite have him at level 50, and I know he's worth the investment, so I will invest soon. But at the very least, he'll give me time for Sobacat to get her attack off. Boom. Alright. Hopefully Sobacat dies quickly so I can send out a much better unit to deal with the black and metal enemies, which is of course Nanaho. I have her in true form Nanaho. You guys tell me in the comments down below, because I know a lot of people who have Nanaho like to use the secondary form, but I do think the red looks cooler, but I just can't bring myself to use the first form over the second form, because the second form always just looks cooler, and it just feels wrong. So boom, I'm trying to wait, and hopefully I timed her correctly for her to take out the Cyberhorn. So boom, yes, alright. I got really lucky that she took him out one shot, because I don't know if I could have taken that onslaught from the Cyberhorn against Hades again, even though Hades is super tanky. And now hopefully the two of them can kill this guy pretty quickly, because he does have pretty bad damage. Oh man, he's about to kill Kana. So boom, just in time, man. It's funny that she survived, because right now she has like 1% health. That's how little she survives with. Some units survive with like 50% health, and I'll be honest, that seems like a lot. But if anything can kill them, they're probably not going to last much longer. It's very rare that anything has survived for that long. In fact, it might only be 1% health. You guys tell me in the comments down below. You probably know better than me. But boom, Kana hitting her crits on the base, which is always fun to watch. She's just so amazing as a critter, and she's got insane resistant versus metal. I really do wish she also targeted zombies, just to like have more defense against zombies, because she has Z killer, so you want to use her against zombies and metals, but then she gets devastated pretty quickly. But with all that being said, let's hop right into the final act of this video, the final stage, Masters Finals. Now I really do wonder what's going to be in this stage, so I'm just going to go with the generalist team. So in fact, this team might be good enough, but I really don't know what to expect from this final stage. The max deployable limit 2, of course. All right, I think I'm just going to copy that team, and it was basically the same art that I already had equipped, so not much changed there, but I do think maybe add Bahamut, because he crushes a lot of these stages, and it's funny because I forgot that he was so good as like a unit, but I think he will be good on whatever the boss is here. Just send him out as a rusher to just do crazy burst damage, and maybe he can knockback bully them, because he can do that against a lot of enemies. With 2 units, it's a little bit more in question, because even a little bit of synergy can throw him off with all of his backswing. And no, we did not bring anything for Berserk Corey. Can we beat it? We do have Izu the Dancer of Grief, and oh, okay, Izu the Dancer of Grief actually has shield break, 100% chance shield break, so he might actually be good against those little guys, but this is not looking the best. So they have a very annoyingly strong shield, so this is going to be annoying. He's weakened Hades, making this even worse. I do know Balrog is immune to weaken, but I want to wait to draw him out. So boom, just let him get some damage off on Berserk Corey. Boom, destroy the Mist Devil. Gets another hit off on Berserk Corey. Because this damage, no matter what, even if he dies pretty quickly, is always meaningful, which is amazing. So I'm going to send out Izu, and once Izu dies, I think I'm going to send out Fonoa. I think he would have been much better to send out here. Just because I don't have anything else that can really tank Berserk Corey, so I kind of wasted it. So boom, alright. Big units like Hades really suffer from wave enemies, because he is not immune at all. So boom, Izu got the strengthen. Does that do any good damage though? Because people like D'Artagnan makes you think that every traitless generalist has really good general DPS, but no, Izu, not so much. He has great health, but his DPS isn't actually that impressive. He's just like a shield breaker if you need it, and immune to everything in the game. So I guess you could say he's like the most versatile shield breaker in the game, but he's not the best independently. So boom, alright. Izu did survive a while, I'll give him that. And just send out an Izu again as a tank, and then I'm going to send out something stronger as the backliner. So boom, Balrog, get a hit off. Boom, alright, he got 1 hit off. Can he get 2, or will he just get bullied by the knockback? Alright, boom. And they killed him. Balrog and Izu. Yes, this is amazing. For almost the entire dual stage challenge, Balrog has absolutely crushed it. And I guess this stage would have been easy if I had left and just got 2 good wave immunes. Like, I think even just Rocat could have soloed this stage. But I'm so glad we didn't leave it, so that we actually got to beat it with this team that we just had on by the fly. This is a pretty decent generalist team, but I will say I definitely could have done better. And so without further ado, thank you so much for watching this dual stage challenges and watching me beat the entire thing. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my content. If you did, please feel free to smash the like button. I've never actually said smash the like button, but If you watched this far into the video, you clearly enjoyed it, so please do. Thank you so much for watching this far through. That's the only thing I could ask for. Leave down in the comments down below what you would like me to change my Battle Cats Officers Club badge to, and I will. Two of the most popular picks are Can and Kyoto Nanaho, the legend rare, just because they're both very popular units with anyone who has them and invests into them. I have Kyoto at level 50 and Can, but Can obviously, you need her at level 50. So leave down in the comments below and I will change it to. It has to be a cat unit I have, and it will be the most liked comment, but usually you don't have much competition, so feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Tell me if you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this kind of content, and enjoyed the dual stage challenges. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe to join the Crab Army. We are only growing by the day, and I think we can hit 1,000 by the end of the year. That's about it for now. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing out. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you in the next one. That's about it for now.